I wonder if it's gonna rain. I wonder if this is a good idea. I wonder if someone's gonna like snatch my phone. Yeah, no makeup, no nothing, just chilling. Pull out the camera and let's chat with you guys. Or whoa, shaky, 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 eggs and bacon. Okay, you guys should take a shot every time I say or basically. There are like pigeons flying every effing where. So what happens when you're sitting outside and you just get a burst of energy and you're like, wait a minute, I should vlog here. And then you think like, okay, well, next time I'll do it. I'll go home and get my camera stand and I'll put my phone up there and I'll just vlog like that. And then you're like, wait a minute, I have a water bottle. I can vlog right now. I'm home. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Okay, so if you guys haven't noticed, I am no longer in DC. If you're wondering where I am, it is the place that I was born, the place where I love, the place where I live, Brooklyn. Actually, right now I'm on 34th Street in Manhattan, but New York in general, I guess, is what I should be saying. Let me run it back down for you real quick about what's been going on. I haven't posted a video since February, and I know I am so long overdue. So long overdue. Whatever it is. And it's time for me to come back and greet the day or greet the internet. Hey, internet. So February, I was working for a company that I freaking hated. Actually, it was like a government entity, and I don't want to get into the details about what that was, but just know that I am no longer with them. I used to Snapchat, follow me on Snapchat by the way. I used to complain on Snapchat every day about this company and how much I hated it, and I just wanted to like shoot myself dead. And now I'm not there anymore. So I guess God answered my prayers, so to say. Maybe I'll do a story time video about the job itself. But basically, February 5th was my last day with the company. I think that was a Friday. And February 6th, I went to my leasing office and I was like, this is my 1 month's notice. I'm out, packing my stuff. You can sell the apartment. I'm gone. Called my dad after I did that and let him know that I was coming back home. And I came home for 2 weeks, bullshitted basically, got my hair done, relaxed, chilled, was so happy. I don't know, something about just being done with it, the weight was just off my shoulders like that. Came home, packed my shit up. No, didn't come home. Came home, relaxed, went back to DC 2 weeks later, packed up all of my stuff, spent 2 weeks, getting my life together. And then I went to Miami with my friends for one of their birthdays. Had a great time, came back home, packed up my apartment, the last little bit of stuff that was left, and then I came back home, and I didn't really show you guys what my apartment looked like, so I guess I can do a quick little tour of what it was.
Apartment. Even though this is like a pile of trash, I know, it's like trash and donations mixed together. Ugh, disgusting. This is the walkway, basically, and over there in that area under the light is where, little table, you sit and eat dinner, even though I never did that because I'm not that classy. This was the living room. Lots of wall space. I should have had like a nice picture or painting or something up there, but I never did. This is everything I have to go in the U-Haul truck, and yes, I'm using those ratchet plaid bags from the 99-cent store because I'm seeing no boxes or bins because I have nowhere to put them when I'm done using them. But yeah, this is the living room. This is the bar. I had some bar stools, and I put them outside, for people to take, and they were gone in 10 minutes, I promise you. But yeah, this is the empty kitchen. I had lots of drawer and cabinet space, my stainless steel fridge, stainless steel appliances. Oh my gosh. I never even utilized this washing machine. I literally forgot this was here majority of the time. And this is a bunch of water that I just don't feel like cleaning because they're going to clean the apartment anyway, right? This was the view from my kitchen. Hey, strangers. to the hallway. And you walk down the hallway. On the left is the washer and dryer. I know, I'm like trying it because I'm probably not going to find an apartment like this in New York. And I know, but it is what it is. Here's the bathroom. It's all empty. Nothing happening. But again, empty bedroom. Well, not really empty because I have my TV and my cable box and stuff still going. And my bed, because I don't know how to disable it. But in my double closet, I have a double door closet, walk in, and I have a shoe closet for all of my shoes. And yeah.
So basically packed up my stuff and left, put it in a U-Haul, and it was like shoo, back home to New York by by March 6th at 9 p.m. I had posted a Facebook status saying that I am home and this is all new and I'm back and I'm ready. And shortly after that, I want to say March 9th-ish, I decided that Shonda Rhimes' book, Year of Yes, didn't read the cover. I mean, I didn't read the book, I just read the cover, and it was like Year of Yes, and I was like, oh my gosh, if there was any time to do a Year of Yes, it would be now when I'm transitioning back to New York and back to doing things, or not back to doing things that I used to do because I'm not doing that, back to starting over altogether and experiencing new things. So I've been out, I've been at parties, I've been at events, I even went to a gala. I walked the Brooklyn Bridge, which that's been on my bucket list for quite some time. Now, let me not steer you in the wrong direction. I live in Brooklyn. I've been on the Brooklyn Bridge, driving across it in both directions. I've ridden my bike across it when I was younger, but like just for me as an adult, I've never like walked across the bridge. So I've been doing that, or I've done that. I don't know, walking across the bridge, it was strangely like therapeutic, and I kind of teared up a little bit, but I didn't want to like cry in front of strangers, even though right now I'm like talking on the phone in front of strangers, or just recording myself, whatever. So in that time that I was home, any event that I was invited to, anytime somebody wanted to go meet up, if my friends needed anything, I was, yes, going to be there, yes, going to participate, yes, going to go. And it was great, and it felt like, wow, I'm back home and meeting new people. Not meeting new people, but you know, interacting with people other than my usual old group of friends. What else have I been doing? Meeting new people, spending time with my family. Oh, I'm coaching a new cheer team, so that's great. Doing that. I'm in New York, so like when people get too close to me or like too close in my space, I'm kind of just like, are you gonna snatch my phone? Do I have to fuck you up real quick? Like, am I gonna have to do this? The police are right there. Like, I don't know. What else have I been doing? Just kind of enjoying my day by day. Granted, I am applying for jobs and I am looking for work, but that's a given. Like, I mean, I feel like that's inevitable because I'm not famous and I'm not rolling in the dough. So I feel like it's like the further it was getting away, the louder it was getting, and all of that noise is unnecessary. There are so many flipping birds. Oh my god, I'm so paranoid. I feel like I'm going to shit on my shoulder because a bird has shit on me before. It wasn't fun. Okay, so yeah, basically just taking it day by day, and this will be my intro back into YouTube. I did make a promise that I was going to, well, yeah, I did make a promise, let's call it what it is, that I was going to post a video every week, but when life happens, you have to realize that life is happening and you can't keep some of those promises no matter what your intentions were. So granted, while I have had time to post videos and make videos and edit and get them up, it just wasn't the first on my list of things to do. And now that I'm ready to post videos, well, duh, I'm gonna. Now, can I say it's going to be every week? No. Can I say it's going to be every month? No. I can't do anything but take it for what it is. Every day is different. So today, while I am ready to film a video, which I am filming a video, tomorrow I might not want to film a video. I might not want to do anything. Clearly, I'm just living my life Okay, so I did mention briefly my friends, or my friend, and the people who were my friends before I moved to DC. So before I moved to DC, I had like a group of friends. I didn't really have a lot of friends before I moved to DC, and when I moved to DC, the people who were in my small group of friends, they really weren't acting like it. They were not present. They didn't come and visit, and I was pissed. Like when I say pissed, I mean pissed. It even got to the point like I brought it up to them and it still didn't matter. Like they still didn't come and visit or make any effort to like calm me down. It was just kind of like, oh, you're complaining, you're being a brat. So I went into like this crazy depression in DC. And it was just like, I'm alone, I have no friends, I hate my job, I hate my surroundings. I come home every weekend. Coaching cheer at my old location really wasn't going the way that I wanted it to go. It was just a really negative space for me. Like everything I cared about, I couldn't really do. Like I didn't really ski. I didn't do a lot. It was just bad, like bad. Granted, these are first world problems because now that I realize when things could be worse, they're gonna get worse. And if you put the negative energy out there, it's just gonna come back to you. I've realized the same thing happens when you invite the negative energy into your life. The same people who I'm begging friendship from, and I'm like, come see me, come spend time with me, come do this, come do that. And they don't want to. It's because they don't want to and they don't care about you like that. Now, this wouldn't have been a big deal if they were just isolating themselves from everybody and they just didn't care, they weren't seeing anybody. But these were the same people who always had plans. They were always going somewhere, or when it was somebody else's event or something, they made sure they were there. But when it came to me, nobody was around and I was just like not feeling it. So when I came back home, I started interacting with people who I don't really speak to regularly. And I was just like, you know what? I'm going to put myself around the positive energy. We don't have to be best friends. And I think the title is what was killing me. We don't have to be best friends and we don't have to be lifelong friends. I mean by lifelong friends, I mean the friends that you see in the movies and they've been friends since they were like 3 years old. And everybody grows up watching those movies and about those friendships and you want them yourself. But sometimes that's just not realistic. And remember that that's the movies and this is real life. And I've realized that it doesn't matter how long we've been friends or how short we've been friends, if you are not a good energy or if you are not a good person or if you're just not what I'm looking for in any kind of relationship, then it's just not going to work. And it took me a long time. When I tell you it's taken me all of my life up until this year or up until these last few months to really come to understand that everybody is not your friend. And just because you want them to be your friend and you've been friends for a long time, they just can't. It doesn't matter how long you're waiting for them. You could be waiting forever for them to change the way that you want them to change. They're not gonna unless they want to. And if they don't see anything is wrong in their behavior, it's just not gonna happen. And I'm sure this can be flipped vice versa for me. I'm sure they can be saying the same thing about me, and that's fine. All I know is that I am no longer friends with a lot of these people. I still speak to people, but as far as like a friendship, there's really nothing there. I mean, if I see you around, I see you. If I don't, I don't. I wish you nothing but the best because I'm not that petty, but I'm not that forgiving anymore either. I felt like back in the day, if I forgave you, that means I forgave you and I had to go right back to being the friends that we were. Now I realize I've forgiven you, but it doesn't mean I have to invite you into my life. I can forgive you and move on from you. Now, I came back home and there's also been a lot of like invisible beef happening. So it's just like I have all of a sudden there's issues with people who, I mean, I've done nothing to these people. I mean, I have invisible beef and it's just like, what the fuck? What? Why do we have a problem? And that's just kind of the energy I'm just not feeling. I'm just not with the shits. Call it what you want. No need to put my hands on you. No need to even bash you. No need to do whatever. It's just a matter of like, we have problems for no reason. And either you're insecure about something and I'm shining a bright light on your insecurity, or you just really were just never my friend. Either way you look at it, you're not my friend. Now, work-wise, finding a job in New York City doing something like that you want to do, like I don't want to be in a cubicle. I don't want to be behind a desk. I'm just not with it. I tried it and that's a big thing. I don't want to do that. finding a desk job or being in a cubicle, that is, let me say this. It depends on the kind of cubicle and the kind of office environment. I know the environment that I came from is not what I'm going back to, ever. And if I even like find myself in that kind of position, it's a Reynolds wrap. Like, I'm not doing it. Quitting the first day, like, oh, this isn't going to work out. You can have all your stuff back. That's it. It's over. That's all. Personal life, I don't have one. Whatever. Next. Cheerleading is so dope. Oh my gosh. I am a part of another cheer squad team. It's another group of young girls, and I love them. Love the girls. Love my fellow coaches. It's like a group of, I don't even know, I think 8 of us? I think it's a group of 8 coaches. And that sounds like a lot of coaches for like a small team, because we are a small team. But it's so organized, and everybody gets along, and everybody's opinions matter. It's like so different than anything else I've been a part of. I have my own voice, and if I want to try something out, they'll let me, or I'll just, like say, hey, I want to try this out. Is this possible? Can we try this? And it's like, yeah, sure, let's try it. And if there's any ideas, I'm not afraid to like say my ideas or give my opinion or whatever. Now, I feel like these people are being jerks because they see me talking on the phone and they're hello. Now, if I go over there and spaz and be a bitch, then I'm gonna be wrong, right? Right. Anyway, I've never been around with people who are like that, and now I am, and it's so different. It's refreshing. I guess that's what this whole year is. It's refreshing. Like, it's all new, and it's all new experiences, and I'm doing new things, just like, vlogging in the park. Even though this is not the park. If you're down for the ride, put your seatbelt on, because I don't know what's coming next. I'm just going. And that's it. So, year of yes. Well, you guys have heard my story. You've heard what I've been up to. Either you forgive me for being gone or you don't. Either way, it happened. I guess to say, I didn't like my surroundings. I've changed them. I'm in a surrounding that I really love and I enjoy. And now it's like either I'm going to take advantage of it or I'm going to continue to waste more time. So this is more so a message for myself. Get your shit together. This is your second chance. Take it. That's it. Toodles. It's like a weird guy dressed in a snow cone or ice cream cone walking around.